The mission for the nonprofit group Heidrea for Heroes is to provide adaptive housing renovations, vehicle modifications, qualifying home repairs, specialized mobility equipment, veteran family support, and workforce readiness programs that will inspire and motivate veterans from families to move forward through challenges. They recently hosted their second annual Skydiving Fundraiser event, which took PCN to Hanson to get this story.
You didn't have to jump out of an airplane to appreciate the perfection of the weather on the day that Heidrea for Heroes hosted their second annual skydiving event. But for the 8 people that did sign up to make the jump, those clear blue skies must have served as a great sense of comfort, especially knowing they would be jumping into them from 8,000 feet up. For those unfamiliar with Heidrea for Heroes, they're a nonprofit group that's been raising money for veterans in need since 2013. As for the reason for jumping out of airplanes to raise that money?
Truthfully, the big reason is it's a really cool fundraiser. Jumping out of an airplane, I think it brings a lot of people to it. It's unique, and I think a lot of people will like to donate to see something like that, and a lot of people want to do it because it's something they've always wanted to do. It's been on their bucket list for a long time, and I think we gave them a reason to want to do it.
We caught up with a couple of first-time jumpers who had their own reasons for wanting to do it this year.
Jesse's a member of the Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, and when he approached me about it, I hesitated for about a half a second, and I said, well, you know what, why not? I have a son who's in the Army, and he's a Chinook helicopter pilot, so I called him up. I said, what do you think? He told me not to be a chicken. He said, Dad, do it.
I'm jumping today in honor of my son, Andrew, who's serving in the United States Navy, like his mother did, and he is a medic or a corpsman, and he's assigned to the Fleet Marines. So I'm very proud of him, so I'm doing this for him today.
We'll catch up with both of them after they've landed safely on the ground. First, they'll have to go through a quick training program that they'll probably forget about once they've jumped out into the open air. All of the day's jumpers were going tandem with trained professionals who were able to catch some of this awesome footage with their GoPro cameras.
Tremendous, just awesome. It beyond expectation. Just jumping out of that plane and seeing the ground below and the beautiful scenery of this region, and it was surreal.
Oh my God, I'm like, is it too late to change my mind? But even before you even have a thought, you're out the door. And it's just, I don't even know the feeling it's just a rush, that's for sure.
Heidrea surpassed their fundraising goals by pulling in $20,000 this year. So next up is getting more jumpers for next year.
We're well on our way because we've already had people that wanted to jump this year, but we can't because there's a limited number of people that can jump. So maybe we do it twice a year, maybe we just do it annually once a year, but it's definitely something that we want to continue to grow.
I made the mistake of telling these guys how fun it looked. I have a bad feeling they've already started raising money for me to go up. So who knows, next year at this time, we could be back here watching me jump out of an airplane. Until then, reporting from Hanson, Brian Sullivan, PACTV Community News.